Thank you for staying with us. Society has a way of recognizing the hard work and accomplishment of individuals, whether it's promotion in office, award for excellence, or other significant achievements. The member of the All Progressive Congress, APC, in Ikeja Federal Constituency have celebrated the achievement of Honorable James Faleke as a worthy representative of the constituency. APC chairman in Ojudu Local Government Development Area, Olushola Kokumo, says Mr. Faleke is of the people, hence they are solidly behind his re-election.
This gathering is actually about a wonderful man, a leader, and indeed an enigma. A man who had given dividends of democracy to his people, a performer par excellence. And I must say, he's not just a performer par excellence, he's also a man who is actually a maker of other men, in person of Honorable James Faleke. And this gathering is to show love back to him, that we, his constituents, actually appreciate him and his good work. And we are also letting him know that we will come out en masse to vote for him again.
I want to fight for him for concluding the position as a rep in the Ikeja Constituency. One, they have done a lot. They have touched life. Faleke with trust, I know he will continue the good job. You can't mention a lot have been happening and the progress continues.
To whom more is given, more is expected. Honorable Faleke has been given to his constituency. So this is the time for us to pay him back. And that is the reason why it's important for us to vote him back. Honorable Faleke, that we know that lawmaker can wipe away our tears. He's a God sent. He's a man of the people.
PVC is the only strong visa we have into voting someone to any office. So you get your PVC if you love Faleke, if you love Ashiwaju and other leaders. So PVC is only two you have. It's only power you have.
From the days of Honorable Ainotugbobo down to Niganga, that Ikeja Federal Constituency is always for 4 years. James Faleke, it's 1999, you can do your calculation. This man is going for the third time, Jide.
No, for the fourth time.
Fourth time. Can you beat that?
I think so.
Yeah, that's not a level.
It's unprecedented. It's unprecedented.
That's constituency.
Yes. And this is a constituency that had always been very competitive. Very competitive. The elections there are also not won by the APC. Even Faleke's main constituency, that's the Ojodu, it's always been a tough contest. So for him to have won again and again and again says a lot about his qualities as a person and the confidence that the people repose in a man. There are a number of them in the House of Reps who, in terms of infrastructure development, in terms of even empowerment of the people, are simply unparalleled. You look at Batara, you look at the Speaker, Bajabia Miller, you look at
empowerment you've not seen before.
Yes, unprecedented. Faleke started the trail by distributing vehicles. When others were distributing sewing machines, grinding, pepper grinding machines, some even went as far as distributing wheelbarrows. He decided to distribute vehicles, you know. It was unprecedented, and he's been increasing the number of vehicles with every passing year, you know. So he's
pumping billions into empowerment.
Yes, it shows you that there are still people who care a lot about their constituents. Some don't go home at all, but some go home to see what they can do for their people.
Some don't live in that locality.
Yes, that's where he's been living for so long.
They just, you know, they have their houses.
Whatever problems, they will bring it to him. He's not running away from his local government. So we are proud of him. We are proud of his accomplishment and the work that he's doing for Ashiwaju Ahmed Tinubu is a tremendous one. They hardly sleep. They hardly sleep. The candidate is going around. The candidate has an extremely busy schedule, matched by others contesting against him. And these are his foot soldiers. If he doesn't sleep, how do they sleep? They have to be on their feet at all times. So we wish him good luck.
There's some lawmakers. I can't even mention their names because I don't know the last time I've seen them, as in even contribution the floor of the House. Yeah. Faleke was the House Committee Chairman of Finance, so their contributions and everything. Some people tend to get there and they'll be docile.
Well, I think from my own perspective, I've not had the opportunity of meeting Faleke before. I only saw him from distant. But there are 360 members in the House of Rep.
Yes.
But I live in that constituency. And I've been there since 1993. I think we should ask ourselves, why do we single him out of about 360? I think journalists have the responsibility to identify merit when there is a genuine one. It's not about sentiment. It's not about, we have the responsibility to encourage people that are not doing anything. You see, if you cannot drive for 30 minutes at Ikeja without seeing Faleke's signpost, that is not possible. And where Ikeja, where I live, where I also have an office, go to the market. People will talk about Faleke. In the workplaces, people will talk about him. I think not too long ago, he gave about 100 these small buses to people. I know the interesting is that I know people that are not even in APC who got those vehicles.
Painted.
Painted, you know. They are not party men. They are just strict men. And they got that, they were giving, you know. So, and if you know, about a year ago, I actually developed interest and said, what kind of person is this? And I look at his background, I realized that he has a very rich background. He attended the Polytechnic in Kaduna, and he was the best student and had upper credit. He also attended Most University and had MBA. He attended secondary school,
IMT,
you know, in Kogi State. And I noticed that he was the chairman in 2023, the newly created local government, at a very difficult moment when their funds were seized. So when you have a chairman at that very difficult moment who was able to manage that, and I know that he was already made even before coming into politics. He was already known. He has worked in several companies, Amako and all that. So I think we need to give credit to the person that identified him, you know, from where he was brought up. And from that 2023, his star has never dimmed. Don't forget that in 2015, when he contested for as deputy governor in Kogi State, they were able to break a jinx that has lasted since 1999, defeating the PDP in Kogi State. So I think the man is iconic, and I believe that this kind of person, you know, what he has demonstrated shows that there are good people in politics. Politics is not just meant for, there are actually people who have the human heart, who are committed to uplifting the travelers of Nigerians. And I think at 63, he still has time and age on his side. And I hope that in the next dispensation, we'll be able to have more people like this who can give hope to a lot of sovereign masses.
Just a way of wrapping up, this particular event that you've seen was put together by members of his constituents. He did not spend 1 naira for this particular event. The Shonaya brothers, both in diaspora, Femi Shonaya, Bode Shonaya, everybody came together and put this event together, and I'm sure the honorable member will be like, wow, just for the love of me. He did not come out. He just put this thing together, that those people that grew up in that Akiode area of Ojodu, LCDA. Moving on now.